This is a segment for startups or small businesses who are still trying to find their way. There's a big discussion going on right now, asking the question, when did you know your business was a real business? When did it suddenly dawn on you that, wow, I'm responsible for the employment of people, the financial security of families? Oops, what did I do to myself? I think everyone who starts a business or has a small business dreams about that day that they are global economic leaders. But more and more, it won't happen until you realize this is the day that I change what I do to personally focus on what this newfound business has to offer the world. So a key indicator of when a business owner has reached the tipping point in terms of growth is when the role of that leader starts to change. Zoe Pedden, the CEO of Insane Logic, a company that provides a communication tool that helps deliver speech and language therapy online, said, I spent the first 2 years in a spare room in the house until last year when we got some angel funding and I was able to get an office and a team. To have more than 2 people around and walk into the office and see everyone say hi was when it became real. Another entrepreneur, the founder of the Jolly Hog, said the moment came when he saw thousands of customers eating his food at a local community event. What went through his mind was, hey, this is a real business. He started his business at home making sausage with a machine that his wife bought for him. Now, of course, he outsources the making of the specially blended sausages, and that entrepreneur now spends his time thinking about where his business is going. He doesn't make sausages. They now talk about branding, new lines, new products, and more strategic work. However, we know many businesses stay small because it's hard to give up. You're the inventor, you're the creator, everything is your little baby. But we all know that famous leadership phrase, are you working on your business or are you still working in your business? I think the true leaders and those with it inbred just do it automatically. They migrate automatically to working on instead of working in. For some, it's difficult, and these people are the people that have to work really hard on themselves to be leaders, because giving up control of making your baby or your sausage or whatever it may be is extremely difficult. So, for you who are stubborn, I offer you this advice. Do it now. If you're at the stage where you have some traction, do it now. Start working on your business and not in your business. Even if it's not your personality, hire someone to take your place as the strategic thinker. You keep making the sausages, no problem, unless you reject growth. This past week, we honored our business community with awards for excellence. Well, our grand prize winner was a company called Grochet International, nearly 500% growth in the last 5 years. They started off by selling tea door to door. If you think the old vacuum cleaner salesperson had it tough, try selling tea door to door. The owner's husband said in the acceptance speech that once the company got to $500 in annual sales, $500, the audience largely laughed, they moved up to the dining room from the laundry room, and when it got to $1,500 in sales, wow, we moved into the garage. The business went crazy. Today they have 4 warehouses across Canada. They're in 28 countries in the world, have nearly 50 employees. The thought wasn't to make a business. The thought was to be bolder. The company's mission statement is they simply want to spread joy to others in the world. It wasn't focused on profit because the business became a business and the leadership knew exactly what to do. So they became strategy thinkers, figuring out ways how through their business and their mission statement they can change the world, one country at a time. They have a clean water project they started in Sudan and Kenya and other areas of the world. It reminds me of one of my earlier segments, Give More Than You Get. But the owner now says they don't worry about sales and profitability. They worry about where they are going. Sales and profit will always follow that strategy if it's right. So if you're a small business or early startup, remember, there'll be a time, or maybe you're at it now, where you have to think and probably act differently in your business so you can make sure you're always working on your business. And I'm Greg DeRocher, and that's a moment for business.